invisible motherfucker. Don't need the reefer, they call me the optimist. Black is the new hype, I'm privy to my privilege. Never losing it, take my car for more amusement.
In this week's vlog, we will be talking about different psychographics in consumer behavior. Psychographics consists of personality traits, lifestyle, and values.
Oh, and by the way, enjoy.
The flower to my head, let me feel you shine. I see an hour in your bed.
I put high value on appearances because I care what I look like and I care about how other people see me. So I spend a lot more money on makeup and clothes than I would like to. Besides appearances, I think my main value would probably surviving in a way that is considered to be healthy, because I used to be fat and I lost a lot of weight and I don't want to gain all of that weight again, and I'm also currently on a diet for my skin to prevent stuff like this from happening, but obviously someone had a little cheat day. I value it a lot and I spend most of my money, I would say, or at least a lot of my money on being healthy, like gym membership, healthy food, which is expensive, and just stuff like that.
What are those? My Pumas! Like Quinty, I also value my appearance. For example, I put value on brands, and I focus on certain brands like Puma, Hollister, anything that's basically popular nowadays. I am more likely to buy a product if somebody has told me about it before. For example, these Pumas that I got, a lot of people were hyping up the product when it came out because these shoes are a collaboration with Rihanna, and because everybody was talking about them, I decided to get myself a pair. But wait, there's more. To see a product like Puma collaborate with Rihanna was amazing. As a consumer myself, I enjoyed to see that collaboration, and marketers take this kind of stuff into consideration and use that to their advantage. So because consumers are more likely to buy a product if they see something that reaches to their desires. For example, like I just mentioned, the collaboration with a celebrity to a brand that you particularly like.
Marketers want to find out why people are buying things, and is it just the features of a product, or is it something more, something deeper? I think about this myself. Anytime I buy a phone, I always look at what cases you can buy for them. Now this one is a Spigen Armor case. I've had a great experience with these cases before, so of course I'm going to consider them again. The reason why I'm so interested in these cases is because they have this gel cushion, which makes sure that my phone doesn't break when it falls. I have 2-year-long subscriptions on my phones, which means that if I drop my phone in the first few months, I'm out of a phone for the next 1.5 years. I want to stay in touch with my friends, which is why I need a phone with a good case that I can just...
Obviously, I wouldn't just bore you with my values, there's an actual reason behind it. Values are a part of hedonism, which basically means that we seek products, services, or goods, or whatever, in order to feel good. The previous stories about our values can also be considered to be psychographics, which are descriptions of consumers based on their psychological and behavioral characteristics. Me and my boyfriend just ordered sushi, which is also an example of an hedonism, because it makes me feel really good.
Even though I live a healthy vegan lifestyle, I still smoke. And how do marketers target smokers? How do they get people to buy their products? Because you're essentially selling death. So with me here today, I have Wendy. She's from China, and I was wondering how she might have been influenced in China to smoke by marketers. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Well, I think I started smoking since 3 years before. By then, a lot of TV shows and a lot of movies, they have smoking scenes. So it's I think marketers in China, they use those to have those kind of cool influence to my generation.
There you have it, folks, the cool factor, even though smoking isn't that cool as you think. However, tobacco companies also have other methods of influencing people to buy their products. Most of the time, they put emphasis on lifestyle or image over the product itself. For example, what you just saw, the cool image, or fitting in.
So the values we use for our purchasing decisions were, for me, staying in touch with my friends, and Lena obviously used the value brands, and finally Quinty used health and beauty. There she is. That's not how you point. There she is.
Some drawbacks of values are that consumers might find it very hard to articulate their values because they're not aware of them. So it might be really hard for consumers to implement them in their products. Because they might have the same demographics but different psychographics.